David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I am back in Australia, back home, back with the family, and I am fucking absolutely fucking exhausted. I am completely fucking tapped out. I don't even know what happened on the 14-hour flight over here. I was blacking out. I'd be reading my book and then I'd fucking come to like 4 hours later and I'd be eating my fucking meal. Like, what the fuck happened? Halfway through some fucking noodles. Then I'd be eating my noodles, then wake up fucking 2 hours later and I've got a fucking blanket around me. I was like in fucking Twilight Zone or something. I don't remember being that fucking tired in a long time. I didn't even watch a movie on the flight. I just read my book, blacked out, and ate some shit. Fucking hell, but it's good to be home. So I got home and I walked in and I snuck up on my daughter. She was in her high chair eating some noodles like her dad, and surprised her and just went like right next to her head, and I was like, hey. And she turned around and she was really excited. It was really nice. And then I surprised my son. I burst in on him taking a shit. He was less excited. Probably not the ideal situation to burst in on him, but you know. So it was fucking good, and obviously I saw my wife, which was great. The family man is back. It was 31 days I was away. No, it was 35 days. 35 fucking days. What a fucking ride. On the flight home, I guess it was exhaustion and maybe the fucking little bit of turbulence we hit, but I started getting like pretty emotional. I was emotional on the London to Qatar one, but I was even more emotional on the fucking Qatar to fucking Sydney one. I was like, how selfish is it just to fucking leave your family for 35 days? I don't know how these fucking rock stars do it. I suppose you got to be a complete fucking psychotic narcissist, which I'm halfway there, but I'm not rock star level. Rock stars are just like, fuck it, I'll get a new wife, I'll get new kids, it'll be sweet. I'll just start a new family if this one fucking annoys me. I do like that attitude, but I don't have it in me. I just want one family. One family is fucking plenty. So I was like, that's fucking pretty selfish. And then I was like, what if I died? I think I started thinking that when the turbulence hit. I was like, what if this plane fucking crashes? I'm fucking 7 hours from home. The plane crashes. And I just fucking drift off into the ether. Never get to see my family again because I wanted to tell some jokes overseas. And then I shed a few tears. And then the turbulence stopped. And then I was like, fuck, that was a sick trip. I loved it. I'll be back. I'll be back next time for 44 days. I just don't know how these fucking celebrities and that fucking do it. I guess they take their fucking family with them half the time. Or they plan it properly. Or they're selling enough tickets and making enough money for their family to go with them. But also, you can't fucking just be upheaving your family all the time. I just don't know how they do it. I suppose a lot of them just get divorced. Like, I'm going on location for 6 months to film a fucking Star Wars movie on an island. I'm going to be an Ewok for 6 months. I'm going to miss 6 months of my kid's life to be a furry bear in the next fucking Star Wars. You know, there's like temptation towards like a normal existence. Like, just fucking lay your foundation somewhere, set up a life, and that's where you are. Just that street. That circle. Like, there is some benefits to that, which I'd never seen before in my entire life ever. Or never even occurred to me that there would be like good things about that. That always seemed like an absolute fucking nightmare. It still does, to be honest with you. I'm not that kind of guy. Because I looked at the guy working at McDonald's when I got it the other day. Or yesterday. I broke my McDonald's streak. First fucking Maccas I've had in like 2.5 years or some shit. 2 years? But I was looking at the guy serving me McDonald's and I was like, he's working pretty hard. I don't know how much he's earning. He's in the middle of London. It's Monday night. Everyone in here's fucked. I'm like, how do you fucking work your way out of this situation? You rise through the management levels at McDonald's? That seemed like a nightmare too. That seemed like hell. He was the manager of the McDonald's, and he must have been like early 30s or something. And when I was looking at him and thinking that through, that almost gave me like heart palpitations, because I'm like, I'm honestly not that far off that guy. Only a couple of like very small things need to go wrong, and I would be the fucking guy in the tie behind the fucking desk at McDonald's trying to appease drunk teenagers. That fucking really spooked me. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now, to be honest with you. I had a fucking great time in fucking Europe, England, Ireland, Scotland. It was fucking amazing. Exhausting. Fucking, I got beat up. I got stomped on. But the absolute treat of it all was getting to meet all the fucking podcast listeners. And I'll be back. I'm not sure I need to do 20 fucking days in Edinburgh again. Maybe I do. Maybe I need to make a fucking comeback. But I will definitely be coming back to England. I'll be going around England more next time. I'll do London, probably fucking Liverpool, Manchester, and all that sort of shit. I'll get out to the fucking places. Next time I go to Ireland, I'm going to fucking Kerry, Cork, fucking Galway, Ballymun, not just Dub. It was a great fucking experience. I'll drag my wife along next time. She's got to get out there and see all the shit. I fucking loved it. I don't know. I'm about to fucking black out again, I feel. I'm going to get a good fucking night's sleep in tonight. And then hopefully I'm back to normal tomorrow. Because I feel fucking all over the shop. Anyway, that'll do for tonight. Thank you to everyone, every single fucking person that came out to my shows while I was in fucking Europe. It meant a fucking lot to me. I haven't really processed it yet either. And I'm trying to fucking process it now when I can barely get my synapses fucking sparking. I'll have a good hard think about it over the next week, and I'll write a conclusion to my report next week. Anyway, if you're enjoying the podcast, keep sharing it around so I can sell some tickets at the place where you are, so I can keep going on these sweet holidays, because I have a funny feeling in about 8 to 10 days, I'll be ready to leave my family again for another 35 days. Could even be less than 8 to 10 days. Anyway, share the podcast around, and I'll see you the fuck later.